Ever since I was very young, I've always loved visual art. I'd watch all the cartoons, games, anime, and horribly fan-dubbed hentai I could find. My love of visual art led me to one of my favorite sayings: a picture can tell 1,000 words, and I took it to heart in finding what I love. From the amazing show-don't-tell approach of From Software games, through the genius works of Satoshi Kon, which I'm not smart enough to get, to the beautiful chaos that is literally every Masaki Yuasa anime, I always loved works of this high of a caliber and renown. Mainly because they validate my habit of digging too deep into everything to try to find some sort of hidden, life-changing meaning, so I can seem smart, even though everybody knows I'm just being pretentious. And I can deeply thank them for nobody ever wanting to talk about fiction with me. Ever. That's why, when I was mindlessly browsing Mal one night, looking for those obscure $5 budget short anime about some shitty mascot from some village in the middle of nowhere, I found something that piqued my interest. A girl sitting in a field, very menacingly, the flowers behind her lacking saturation, with the magical words independent, short animation as a description, and only one great genre with the name of dementia. What? With so many alluring happenings, I had to give it a shot. It's about 3 months later now, about a millennium has passed, and I still can't get the thought of making a video about it out of my head. So, ladymen and gentleladies, let me be a bit pretentious and talk about why Paparia is serene. Before continuing, this video talks about and basically shows and spoils the entirety of Paparia, a short, only 3-minute long anime film. Watch it before we move on to not ruin the experience of watching it blind for yourself, and come back to hear me act like I know what I'm talking about. Links in the first line of the description below. Paparia carries this feeling I can only describe as sorrowful serenity, or relaxing sadness. That's how a normal person would probably say it. The whole film feels incredibly calming, like watching snowflakes fall, attempting to focus on each one's slow descent, only for them all to blend together and you to feel like the individual snowflake is lost in time, same as you. Because you're watching snowfall, get on with your life! This is contrasted by the frantic music, which, at first, feels tense and confusing, as it seemingly rushes away from the calming atmosphere of the animation, but in later time feels like it came back home for Christmas, to gift you with an indescribable atmosphere like my dad never did. Now that we have got the broad strokes out of the way, let's add some structure to this and go chronologically, so I look like I know what I'm doing. The movie opens with a panning shot of paint splats that look like a white lion's fur pattern, or maybe some zebra caterpillars, or maybe a close-up of the aftermath of coming a few too many times in a row. We then fade out to reveal our familiar cover scene. We see the very slow and calming quality of the animation in peak form here, as, even though the girl hasn't moved a muscle, she stares down your soul, like a teacher on penis inspection day. She also somehow pulls off the most "ew, I can't believe you're talking to me" face, and the most "ooh, a cool cute bug is on my window, what the bug doing" face at the same time. We then move on to what can only be described as Stalin summer villa. There, we catch an accurate representation of the me at 3 AM going to get some chalky milk only to get haunted by the demons of my past vibe. This scene is probably littered with symbolism and is probably very necessary to understanding the meaning of the film, but all my goop brain can get is Uchiha, Uchiha, I love the Uchiha, I like Sasuke, Itachi and Kakashi. Wait, you really want me to JoJo pose in front of the elephant trunks with no elephants? Fine, I guess I'll do it. We then move on to who is presumably our main character, reenacting me at 5 AM saying goodbye to my one furry friend. Goodbye, mate. Only for her to realize she's being watched by what can only be described as a Marxist painting from the 1920s. The stillness of the people only further reinforcing the mystique and tenseness of the entire scene. The movie hits us with that Sakuga camera movement and then tries to end with a quick look away, only for the girl to return to us and deliver probably the warmest and most beautiful closing smile in all of animation, closing the curtain and turning us to black. Now, in all seriousness, this movie is a beautiful testament to the power great visual art and great animation can provide to a work. The film manages to convey more emotion with one music track and 3 minutes than most of the other milk your tears for 12 episodes only for a bad ending anime. It is truly a work of art, and its lack of recognition is, in my opinion, criminal. I can't even begin to imagine what I'd do if this man made a full-length movie. Oh wait, I can. I'd lose my fucking shit. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you want more, the next video's coming out in a week, so if you don't want to miss it, subscribe, like, and all that jazz, and whatever you do, don't watch my previous video. We don't talk about that one. I wish you a nice rest of your day. Goodbye.